is maybe we're going to see twice this year is I think Georgia.
Georgia looks very real.
And I think their defense is – I think that you talk about line play. I think that they can match up. But then you start going down the list. TCU, no. Wisconsin, probably not. Ohio State, seen that show before, no.
I do not know what to think of Miami.
I think they're frauds.
But they're undefeated.
They took the Florida State game.
Georgia Tech took them to the wire.
Duke took them to the wire.
Yeah, and now Duke looks bad. I don't know. I don't believe.
I'm not buying the Miami.
Okay.
I'm not buying in.
Oklahoma is not the team that
we thought they were.
Yeah.
They are not who we thought they were. Turns out their defense isn't actually that good, and I kind of just feel like take the Big 12, take the Pac-12, and just take them off the board because none of those teams can play with Bama. They're off.
What about UCF?
That's a no.
I'm
really interested, even though I'm betting Notre Dame, and I think Notre Dame's going to smoke them. If NC State goes out, somehow wins that game or plays that game tight, I'm not saying they can play with Bama. They will get the doors blown off of them, but I think that they're a better team than I originally thought they were.
And I think James Madison University can beat Bama.
I'm really curious to see what happens with LSU. I think Ed Orgeron is a clown. I don't think he knows.
Well, you don't like Coach O? You don't like
Chicken
Coach
on stick. Chicken on stick.
Yeah, go Tigers. Go Tigers.
He's a clown, but
we're gonna run the ball. We're gonna run some more, and then we're gonna eat ourselves some gumbo. Go Tigers.
They're not coached well enough, but you talk about a team that could athletically match up.
Yeah, they can.
100%.
Coach O is a stopgap.
He should not be coaching one of the 5 best programs in the country.
No, he's a coach that Baylor should be getting to help them rebuild.
Like, when you think about the preeminent programs in the country, you're talking about Florida, Texas, USC, Alabama, Georgia,
LSU.
and then LSU.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's Big Ten folks out there saying Penn State, Ohio State, sure, whatever, fine. But those are the blue blood power programs are those.
It's like when you talk college basketball, it's Duke, North Carolina, Wake Forest. Just Kentucky.
Kentucky, what was Louisville, which who knows what happens with that.
No, but Syracuse, Georgetown. You can't bring in a Coach O to coach Georgetown.
No.
They
just brought in Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, but that's
he is Patrick Ewing.
It's Patrick Ewing.
He's tied to the program, but I get what you're saying. Coach O should not be coached. You know what ended up happening? They ended up firing Les Miles, and they didn't have anybody to go to, and now he's coaching a team that he has no business coaching. If they had a decent coach, they definitely would have beaten. Who was it they lost to? Like Louisiana Tech. Somebody like
Troy.
That? Troy. There you go. They wouldn't have lost to Troy if they had a real coach. But you know what? Their offensive coordinator looks like he's got them playing offense better, and that defense is legit. So that Alabama game coming up is pretty good. Obviously, Auburn's a bunch of frauds. Florida can't play enough offense. So, and then who are the? We haven't even gotten to the night game of the NFL yet. Who are the?
Yeah, we're at 35 minutes for this. This is a full episode.
And there's not the night game action isn't that great. I will not be.
Okay, let's jump over. You just
to the big boys.
Yeah, let's go to Sunday.
Let's go to Sunday. Oh, I almost am like,
get your Redskins pick out of the way.
All right, so God, the Redskins at home, -2. The Cowboys are -2. I will.
Didn't the Skins open as favorites?
Yeah, it was a pick'em.
Oh, okay.
It was a pick'em. Oh God. Number 1. I'll probably be betting the over in this game. It's 48. It seems high, but
no, you got to take that over.
thinking betting over there. I probably won't bet this game. If you made me bet it, I would probably bet Dallas. Oh, that pains me to say that.
Yikes.
But unless this is the game where Josh Doxson becomes something, like he has a breakout game.
Or Terrell Pryor. He's on my fantasy team now.
Terrell Pryor. I'm so happy I made that trade, although Jay Crowder is not... Jamison Crowder...
He's not doing anything either.
He's not gonna...
So OT and I, we've engaged in a little bit of witchcraft, we're trying to shift the juju, figure out the mojo. He had drafted Terrell Pryor. I drafted Jamison Crowder. We both took him way too high in our draft. And now they've both found a firm place on our bench. So, in a classy Redskins fan move, we just did a 1-for-1 Pryor for Crowder.
And I don't even care if I lose the trade. I hope that Pryor scores 3 touchdowns every week the rest of the season and you win the league. That would make me so happy.
Yeah.
I'd be a little upset that I didn't keep him, but it wouldn't. But
be honest,
happen.
You would be mad.
But it
wouldn't happen if you kept him.
If I kept him.
Yeah. You and I might have just saved the Redskins season.
We can only hope. Can one of them? What happened to Jamison Crowder?
We're just not using him.
We were talking about Jamison Crowder being this season being like the breakout star in the
NFL. Potential league MVP.
Yeah, and then I was talking about taking Pryor in the second round, and he's just been nothing. It looks like he doesn't even know how to play the position anymore. Now I will say, my hesitance over him was proven accurate, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Remember when I jumped off that
bandwagon immediately as soon as you saw him?
I saw him play a couple games. Cooley mentioned a couple things, and I was like, he does not. He was just he was doing things that wide receivers should not do.
And every movement that he makes does not looks very.
It doesn't look
unnatural. I don't know.
The only thing that he should be doing is they should stick him out there and run the fly route. And if they're not going to throw it to him, take him off the field. That's all he's good for. And honestly, if you're going to do that, I don't have a problem just doing it with Josh Doxson because he's at least made a play this year.
Yeah.
Probably the best play of the season.
Every one of Pryor's routes are rounded. They're shallow or they're too deep. I mean,
there are times when I watch the game when Pryor looks open and Kirk is looking right at him and he turns him down.
Yeah,
because he's just. I don't blame Kirk either. Would you throw? I wouldn't throw it to him.
I was shocked when at the end of the Monday night game he threw the comeback to Pryor and he dropped it at the sideline. Then it went back to him the next play and he caught the out. But
Ryan Grant scares nobody. I mean, if Josh Doxson, Jamison Crowder, and Terrell Pryor don't turn around, we are in trouble. Because right now, Vernon Davis is our next best receiving threat.
Our two best receivers, I've said this multiple times, are our backup tight end and our third down running back.
And the fact that Reed's not on the field more, he's
hurt. Everybody's hurt. Can we talk about the injuries?
No, it only makes me angry, but sure. It actually is making me angry just thinking about it.
It is. So, I know this is the part of the season where every NFL team is banged up. But am I wrong? Am I wrong to think that it's worse this year for us?
Jack and I have an ongoing text. And it's not even a text chain. It's just a text between Jack and I. It's not even, there's no one else included, where I was going through it the other day. I think 60% of it is did someone else just go down? Wait, another one?
Who's hurt now?
What? We're going to have to pull D'Angelo Hall off the IR to play corner. Fabian Moreau is now hurt.
Fabian Moreau.
Moreau is now hurt again. Josh Norman, thank God, is going to play.
DeShazor Everett still hurt.
He's still hurt. I mean,
Nicholson almost got hurt.
Sheriff's going to play on one leg. Trent Williams is apparently, I guess.
He needs surgery.
There was a picture on Twitter of Instagram.
His knee moving?
No, it was of him at a charity function on a Friday night, and he was on crutches.
Yeah. The dude's I'm pretty sure the only physical activity he does is
shoot up
playing for 3 hours on Sunday.
Like he sits on his couch, watches film, and then suits
Yeah.
up on Sunday.
Yeah.
Takes a shot in the knee. I'm sure that's good for him. Goodness gracious. And I'm sure
No wonder that dude smokes so much weed.
he, gosh, man, and they have just and like, where is Rob Kelly? Like, he's looked good. Can he get the ball?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what is happening.
We've
here.
already had our bye week. I mean,
Morgan Moses hurt both ankles.
If Jay Gruden, that was actually kind of
It was funny.
He comes back in the game. That was actually pretty good. If Jay Gruden gets this team to 8-8 or a playoff season,
Give that man
Coach of the Year is in order, because this has been, the only guy that's been healthy, knock on wood. Can you imagine if Kirk went down? He's the only thing moving our offense at this point.
Kirk played. I don't understand some of the hate that he got after Monday night's game. Yeah, he played a good football game. He's doing what he can with what's around him and what the game plan is. Short of having a mutiny and taking over game planning. God damn it, though. You know what upsets me so much?
What?
Watching what McVay is doing with the Rams.
They're so much more talented. They are so much more talented than our roster is.
No, but still.
I agree.
Are you saying that
their schedule also?
If McVay was here, you're saying the offense would look just as
The only thing that might have changed is if McVay was still here, I think maybe he would have pushed to keep Garcon. But if you I actually think that Jackson leaving meant nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
don't think Jackson has hindered anything. I would trade a first-round pick to have Pierre Garcon
No.
I don't mean that. But I wish I could go back in time and give him the $16 million and leave Pryor alone. And I was somebody that was on the Pryor train. I wanted that to happen, and I was wrong. Way wrong. Unfortunately. Because Pierre Garcon would have been he
he's the guy, and he had the rapport with Kirk already.
It's just Kirk is a guy, he's a point guard without any shooters. He's on a basketball team. He's not a scorer. He's not Carson Wentz. He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not going to go get you, Kevin Durant 40. But he is John Wall, where if he's on a good team with a bunch of shooters and scorers, he's going to get you. He's going to get the ball to the right guys. Hey, buddy. Where were we?
Yeah.
We were talking about Kirk. Yeah, Kirk is.
You were just comparing Kirk Cousins to John Wall.
Kirk is the kind of quarterback where you tell me if you think I'm wrong. Kirk is the kind of quarterback where, first of all, his competence, it cannot be argued. He is solid, he is rock solid, but his level of greatness is determined by the players around him. If you gave him, okay, let's put him on the Bengals.
Yeah.
They are a Super Bowl contender. You give him A.J. Green and those running backs, that running game, and you put that offense on this team with Jay Green and Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
This offense is putting up 35 a game.
Yeah.
Kirk is getting A.J. Green the ball. They are killing it.
Yes.
The tight end, they are making stuff happen. Unfortunately, he doesn't have those pieces, so he's doing the best he can. He's giving guys open looks for threes, and they're not knocking it down. And that's, he's looking at a receiver. He's like, okay, Jamison Crowder, it's 3rd and 4. You've got an option route. Win. And
run the route to the sticks.
And he
the sticks.
And he doesn't win, or he doesn't get to the sticks. And it's like, what would you like Kirk Cousins to do? He's not Aaron Rodgers. He's not Carson Wentz.
He's already trying to do more by scrambling more.
Right. But on some level, those receivers need to win for him. The only issue I have with him is that he does not throw anything that is even remotely a 50-50 ball, and it is kind of painful.
And he admits that. Like, he is scared of throwing. He doesn't like throwing